Yo, 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 straight motherfucking G in the house, dude. Nah, I'm fucking around, but let me tell you, if you're gonna get yourself a Baja, you think that this shit's all fun and games, huh? You think this shit's fun and games, right? This is the best one, pretty much, that they're selling right now, the newest one. This is the one with the cage, this thing right here. Baja Max 5TS. This is a Baja 5TS right here. This shit runs for $1,150, almost $1,200. And let me tell you why you shouldn't buy these things. I had this thing for like a week and already stripped out of gear on this thing. Look at this thing. And let me tell you why. Whoever manufactures these things are fucking dumb, careless Chinese people. Look at, I bought a new gear, right? This thing is wobbling like this on there because they're not manufacturing this gear properly. This fucking gear is not straight. It goes like this when you're driving, and that will fucking cause wear and tear on these little tooth. You see these tooth right here, these teeth? It's gonna wear them out, and you're gonna be replacing that shit within another week. And I don't think they even sell at this in particular time for this model for whatever reason. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. I don't think that they sell a metal gear, which would be because you go look these things up, all plastic. They make more money off of plastic than a metal gear. You know what I'm saying? It's just cheaper for the company. I don't know. They just suck in this world and shit when it comes to Chinese products. Okay, here's another thing. There's a thing that runs to the brake system. Let me see if I can. There's a bar that runs into the brake system. It doesn't click in. You can't do anything with it. It's gonna rattle because this thing has so much vibration. It vibrates out and it falls out. I had to fucking do RTV fucking glue on both sides. Okay, that's one of the other flaws of this thing. I have another video, you can check that one out. Okay, this thing is these A-arms right here. Look at the tire and shit, I had to fucking fix it. Do you see this right here? It's a C-clip. This whole fucking A-arm system is running not with bolts and screws and shit. There's a fucking pole and shit, a little small pole, and two C-clips holding on the A-arms and shit. The stupidest design ever and shit. You gotta be a dumbass to fucking put C-clips on a fucking Baja and shit. Why the fuck would you put anything C-clips? Here's another C-clip. See this thing? Stupidest system, unintelligent for 2020. We have all this technology, these fools are using C-clips. Just a pain in the ass. That shit will come off, that shit will fall off and shit. This thing came off, the whole A-arm came down, ripped the fucking tire and shit. Brand new fucking tires, all that shit. So I had to go fucking put RTV around the C-clips on every angle of the A-arms and shit. Just to try to fucking resolve the Chinese stupid problem. Let me try to zoom in there. So I put RTV on the end of the C-clip, so if it does fall, it does, you know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully it works, right? I don't know what else to come up with. Fucking here's some more RTV on the A-arms and shit. It has C-clips. It's the stupidest system. Look at this thing. It looks fucking badass and shit. False advertisement, guys. This is what got me and shit. This shit looks badass, fucking metal, aluminum and shit. Let me lower this radio real quick. Fucking This thing looks badass, don't get me wrong. This shit looks cool as fuck. That's why I bought it. But fucking, okay, look, there's another thing. The tire and shit, this back tire is fucking crooked. Straight up crooked. And there is not much to really uncrooked it. Does that even make sense? That's even a word. You can play with this right here. It makes the wheel kind of like in or out. This back wheel's crooked. This wheel's crooked. The front ones were a fucking bitch to make straight. Like crazy stupid shit on this thing. The fucking pull start will break and shit. The manufacturer Rovan of the Zenoa motors and shit. These fucking screws go stripped and shit. I don't know. It's like a different company. Yeah, this company Zenoa, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Xenon or something like that. They've been around for years, but I think that they're owned by a different manufacturer or something. But they're using cheaper. I never used to have these problems when I used to have a GoPed. It's basically a GoPed motor, and the pull start motor where the pull start attaches. Look at this thing already stripped out on the on this pull start cover. So there's only 3 of them in there. Just a cheap ass fucking pull start. This is the cheapest pull start, and there's people on YouTube saying that this thing's good and shit. Fuck no, you guys are idiots. Cheap ass pull start. Shit. You know, so far that's about it. There's probably more things to come. The shocks on this thing were blown and shit. See all the oil coming out? There's probably other things right now I can't really mention. I'm just like too pissed to even remember. This shit came with blown shocks. Cheap ass fucking shocks too, by the way. These are some cheap ass suspension. And it's like I barely had this thing for like a week and shit. Imagine paying almost $1,200 for something, and you're over here replacing this, all this bullshit. The best advice I would give you, and what I was telling myself and shit, is that I wish I would have bought the tracksuit.